Hey, you going, guys? We're just back at the boat ramp here, and we just met the fisheries here. So I'm here with this gentleman Evan here from Fisheries, and now I've got a question for everyone that's probably want to be a bit, you know, everyone wants to know, everyone's fighting over who's right, who's wrong. So here, I'm here now, so I'm going to try to ask them, and so we can all straighten things up for everyone and those who are watching as well. So it means a lot to everyone. You should see it. It's crazy. Yeah. And yeah, it's just fight, and a lot of bullying goes on as well, saying who's right and who's wrong. So if this straightens up, hopefully it will help those as well. So Evan, now the question is the 20 fish limit per boat or per person. Now, which one is right or wrong? Can you make it right for everyone who's watching?
20 coral reef finfish per person.
20 coral reef fins per person. With their combined, with the individual limits as well in combined total.
Contributes to the 20.
To the combined total. You hear that, guys? 20 per person, not per boat, all right? So it's 20 per person, and each individual species of their own limits to a total combined limit of 20 per person. That sounds about right, right? Yeah. So all right, guys. Well, thanks, Heaven. My hand's a bit dirty, but I would say yeah. And thanks for clearing that out, and hopefully it'll help a lot of others as well.
No problem.
And even on the Queensland website, we check. Yeah, it doesn't say.
That's not clear.
Yeah, it's not clear. It just says combined 20.
Yeah,
so it doesn't say per person or per boat or anything like that.
You got 7 bag limited trout, for
Yeah.
example. So those 7 trout contribute to that 20 coral reef finfish per person.
Yeah, that's correct.
So
Yeah.
you can't exceed that.
Yes.
So you can't exceed the individual possession, and you can't exceed
Yeah. So let's say, for example, just me and the skipper here, that's 40 fish we can keep, right?
Correct.
And let's say coral trout is 7 per person, so it'll be a total of 14 we can keep. Correct. Yeah. So the same thing applies to all the other fish as well. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for that. Hopefully it'll clear things up, so make people follow the rules and understand the rules a bit more better, because on the website it's very confusing.
It does say there is a general possession limit of 20 for all species.
Yeah.
Without prescribed possessional limit.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people don't understand what that means, so they just it's 20 per boat, and that's it.
This is the old app. This is the older app.
Yeah.
So for example, common trout, you've got 7 combined limit for all coral trout species. So that's passion fruit, common, blue spot, bar cheek, coronation.
All those ones, all together, yeah.
Size limit is there, and then you've got 20 combined limit for all coral reef
fish.
So this should really be your first point of reference.
The Queensland website.
As opposed to the DAF website. So and mates too.
Mates, yeah.
So that's just our old app. We've got a new one now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one I use sometimes when I'm out there.
We do have a new one out now, but this one's still relevant and current as well.
Okay. Yeah.
That will tell you the combined limit.
Okay. Right. I'll put that in, so we'll get everyone to use that one as well. Awesome. Thanks for that, guys. Yeah. Awesome. Alrighty. Alright, guys. You heard it from the man. Thank you much, guys.
Alrighty. Thanks for that.
Alright. See you later.
Alright.
Okay, guys, this is the app that the fishery guys was talking about. This is the old one. It's called the Queensland Recreational Fishing Guide. This is one I use. Obviously, you can go down here. The rules, the species. You can report anyone doing anything silly. And he said there was a new one, so I had a look. And this, I believe this one here I'm going to show you is the new one. Yeah. This is the new one, Queensland Recreational Fishing Guide 2.0. It's a more updated version, I believe. He said it is a more updated one. So I had to fiddle around with it. It's got some pretty good features compared to the other one. It's got this really good one right here that I reckon it will help everyone out a lot. At the bottom you got, I don't know if you can see it properly, but let me focus. My fish photos. What fish is this? And you can search for your fish, or same thing as the other one, just search for your species. Just type in trout. Search and your species come up. and so on. But this one, which is really pretty good, it says, what fish is this? The camera won't focus. Yeah. What fish is this? It's supposed to be, come on, focus. Okay, well, it's too small. So you click on that, and then it tells you how to take your photos, or if you already got a photo. So for my instance, I don't have a fish here, so you can go to your photos, just tap that, let's go to your photos, or you can take a picture of the fish if you're out there. So there you go, the picture of one of my coral trout, my big coral trouts, and you just click on this button here, and then it will just scan your photo, which is pretty good. Let's see if it works. It scans your photo and it gives you a percentage of what type of fish. There you go. So it reckons it's a 89% chance it's a common coral trout or a bar cheek coral trout, 11%. And then you just click on the bottom, is this fish showed up there as well. So it tells you what type of fish that you have caught as well. If you're not sure, you can always just scan them. So it's a really useful tool. This app is, you can use it while out of reception range too, so it's really good. It's got all the common species, probably not all yet, they're still working on it, but yeah. If you're out on remote islands with no reception, this will also work fantastically, if that is a word. But yeah guys, get this latest one, it's awesome. It's Queensland Recreational Fishing Guide 2.0 on the App Store. It's free, and yeah, it will help out a lot. And if in doubt, you can't find it, it's better to just throw it back. Last thing you want is to be the catch of the day, guys. So peace out. There you go guys, I'm just going to call the customer center and ask them to clarify more about the title species and the 20 possession limits and the 20 possession limit for coral reef and fish as well. So let's go. Call. Hi, it's a question about the coral reef in possession limit of 20. Does the pelagic fish are included in that as well, or on top of that? Do you know?
Okay. So the general possession limit of 20 for all species without a prescribed possession limit is for any species that are not listed as a coral reef, finfish, or other titled species.
Oh, okay, I'll get you.
So
So
if they're not listed on there as a regulated species, then there is a general possession limit of 20 for those species. So, for instance, one of them is, from the top of my head, like your butterbream. You would have a general possession limit of 20 of the butterbream because it's not listed as a regulated species. So there is no size or possession limit for butterbream.
Okay, right.
So yeah, so if you were out fishing and you caught, say, 20 coral reef finfish in total,
yeah,
taking into consideration their own possession limits and their size limits.
Of course.
So if you caught 20 of them, you are entitled to catch any of the other species that are listed as title species.
Titles, okay.
So mackerel, for instance, as you mentioned. So if you caught a Spanish mackerel, you have a possession limit of three per person at a 75 centimetre minimum. And if you're in a boat, then you're only entitled to 6 per boat if you've got 2 or more people in a boat. And then butterbream, if you caught butterbream as well, then butterbream you would be able to catch 20 in your possession.
Oh, 20 in your possession.
So what it is basically stating that if you're out fishing and you caught your coral reef finfish target for their species, so The other tidal species are nothing to do with the coral reef finfish. Other tidal species is a bonus if you catch those species. And then any species that are not regulated, you can catch those as well, and you have a possession limit of 20.
20. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, awesome. That would definitely.
Anything that's not listed on the in the guide or in the fish app that have a possession limit and a size limit, they would come under the new ruling of a general possession limit of 20.
Okay, I gotcha. Yes. Yeah, that definitely clears things up. It's just a bit confusing sometimes.
Yeah, because there wasn't a limit on the number of the species that are not regulated prior to the new change. So in September last year, when the new rules changed, for those species that are not listed as a regulated species with a size and possession limit, they now have that limit of 20.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Sweet. That definitely clears things up. Thank you for that.
Not a problem. Anything else that I can help you with?
No, thank you. That was heaps of help. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Well, there you go. There you have it. We met the fisheries down the boat ramp today, or just before. And yeah, I thought I'd just do this little quick video to get that regulation cleared up for everyone that ain't too sure about it. Now that with the fisheries there, I'll take this opportunity to ask them and let you guys know, so help educate those who aren't sure, and those who don't know will know in the future. And I'm not sure about it on Facebook or anything like that, you know, just copy and paste the link of this video down so they know. And this is directly from the Queensland Fisheries, Boating and Fisheries, so can't argue with that, eh guys? Can't argue with that. Hope this video clears things for everyone, and don't forget, as always, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. More fishing episodes coming, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.